It's what we do.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the It's What We Do podcast. I am John, here accompanied by my co-host Hen. And on this What We Do podcast, we talk about movies, TV shows, and all sorts of jazz here. And Hen, take it away.
This fine. We will be covering the movie Yonker 2. And then we just got to open a can of whoop ass on this movie because this movie sucked. I'm kidding. Well, there's a lot of mixed opinions on this. Well, I'm channeling my inner rock right now.
Quite a few mixed opinions, and I don't know why it's mixed. I mean,
Please like and subscribe. We're on all planning platforms, and if you want to see our faces, go on YouTube.
yeah, go on YouTube.
Yeah, I got that from a podcast. They said something like that. We're on like planning platforms. You want to see these mugs? Go on YouTube.
Yeah,
I was like, that's so slick.
you got it off this podcast.
Yeah. Shout out, It's What We Do podcast.
But yeah, the Yonker 2,
Yeah.
starring Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck, and we got Lady Gaga as
Harley
Harn something. I don't
Lee
know.
Quinzel, and then directed by Todd Phillips.
Yep.
Shout out Todd Phillips. Psych. No, I'm kidding.
Never make a DC movie again.
Yeah, that's a pretty bold claim from just like not even the movie hasn't even came out yet. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. This is it. One thing I thought about, besides of like the reviews and stuff on it, I'm surprised this movie is really bombing as well. It's doing worse numbers as like Morbius, or shout out Leto, and then Madam Web. Shout out Madam Web. Doing worse as that. So it's like it's taking the cake as a new lowest like superhero film kind of thing.
Yeah, Sonyverse is not as terrible as people say then, I guess.
Yeah, hey, at least they hit some numbers apparently, right?
Yeah.
Hey. Okay, now, honey. Let's start. Okay. What's this movie about? What is the theme of this movie?
Well, in this movie, we pretty much see Arthur on trial, and they're pretty much going for the DID.
Dead on
plea.
arrival.
Yeah, the DOA, baby.
Yeah.
And the DID, we're saying like Joker is another personality in his brain.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much going for that insanity plea thing.
Yeah.
And then we also got Harley, who is also in the mix, and she wants to see the image of Joker everyone else sees.
Yeah. And the name of the movie, the blah blah blah, the
Fully I do.
that means something like two people sharing in a fantasy thing. And then I believe that's what the Joker and Harley are doing. Like, whenever they're just, like, singing a book and shit, they're like, this is magical. Like, we're going to fucking build a mountain, dumb shit like that, right?
Build a mountain
It's the fantasy.
out of a hill.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly. I was expecting her to say that, but she never said it. With that whole thing, they're sharing in the fantasy. And the fantasy is bullshit, It's like in the way that I saw it was like Arthur in the first movie where he was like, he had a whole fucking relationship with that one broad, but it turned out none of it was real. I assume it's the same thing like this, but then this one's a little bit elevated. Now you have two people in this made-up fantasy kind of thing. And then, as soon as Joker gets little gangbanged and shit, he immediately goes, no, I'm done with this fantasy. I'm done with the Joker. I don't want nothing to do with him. And that breaks the fantasy, and that's why Harley's like, hey, get out. It was a game, And it's like, you broke the rules kind of thing.
Yeah, and honestly, watching this movie, bro, it was super disappointing because there was a lot of times in the movie where I know it kind of goes against like what the movie is trying to do.
Yeah.
But there's so many times in the movie where it was like, oh man, this is the time, this is the moment. He could really do it. He could really be the Joker now. He could really just wreak havoc now, and then be like, nope. It's kind of like a buzzkill, or like just blue balling most of the time throughout the movie.
Yeah. He doesn't let him commit to the madness.
No, exactly, and that's why, in the movie we see that he says there is no Joker. I'm Arthur. I did this. I did that, and we especially see that when little homie, what's his name, Gary?
Shout out Gary.
Gary, the guy that he used to work with when he was doing the clown
Which
stuff.
guy?
The little short guy.
Short? How
Yeah.
short?
Like 3 feet tall. and where he said that you're the only one that was night that wasn't making fun of me.
Yeah.
And he was like, and then he started like exposing him, saying that, yeah, he killed these guys, he did that, he did this, I saw it with my own eyes. And he's like, what, Gary, like we were cool, I thought we were cool, I thought we fucked with each other. And it shows right there that he cares. Joker wouldn't have cared.
Yeah. Other thing that you're pointing out, you're saying about like it made it seem like there was like little briefs of the madness, like he's gonna flip that switch, right?
Yeah.
Like whenever he was like, oh, well, in the court, well, they listen to me speaking. Oh, it's hot in here in this old cold room. I need a glass of sweet tea. Whenever he's doing that kind of thing, it looked like he was leaning towards that and stuff, like he was gonna flip over. But then it's just like, at the end of the day, this is just a fucking mentally ill man. He has no business having a job. This man deserves to be on disability and shit for the rest of his life and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It actually reminds me a lot of the way that one thing I wish they would have done was to commit to Joker, because they like the way that they idolized him and shit. It seemed like one of the themes is like you're idolizing this man who's not like the fucking savior. He's not the hero and shit. But it's like it doesn't show you what happens once you put him on that platform and you let him ride with it, and then it destructs, right? Here, he cuts himself out. He was like, nah, fuck this, right? Because he had his opportunity whenever he was in the cab, right? And he was like, no, I'm running away. Or even before then in the courtroom, he was like, I'm not Joker. It's not real. He fought against it, but what if he would have rode with it and drove everyone like down the cliff with him, kind of thing?
He tried that in the first one.
Yeah.
Didn't really work out for him.
Yeah, but it's just like he barely got the support, and then it's just like it didn't keep going. It just like showed the whole evolution of why it's not good to follow those kind of heroes and shit.
To me, it kind of I just got the sense that everyone, like all the people that were like idolizing him in the movie, I feel like they all watched The Dark Knight. And then they're like, oh, we got Joker. He's Joker. He's really Joker.
Yeah. I think a lot of people were actually against this, the first Yonker movie, because of they were like, everyone's like, no one can be better than Heath Ledger. Like, he's the best Batman. He's the best Joker there ever was. The best there ever will be. I think it was just always like that high thing, and somehow the first Yonker got everyone fucking in love with that Joker.
Oh yeah, that is true. But I meant like the people in the movie that were idolizing him. I feel like they had got like
they thought that they thought they were getting the Heath Ledger Joker, but then they got he got the one, the broken man.
They got Arthur.
Because I guess it's like from everything you've seen in the news, like what the public would have seen, it's just like what fucking he killed 3 men on the subway, like some fucking rich boys and shit, and then he just shot a man on TV. He's fucking raw as hell, right? It seems like such a great thing, but I guess since we're watching the movie, it's like, no, he's not. He's just kind of just stumbling into things, Oh, this is actually something that reminds me of. It reminds me in Dune, right? In the first Dune, I'm talking about the books. Just to be clear. Okay, in the first book, like if you just read it at a base level or whatever, or don't think too much of it, you would think maybe like Paul is like he's the hero, he's the fucking savior, type shit, right? But it never was that, right? And in the second book, it talks about, okay, the second book, Dune Messiah, it's like this Yonkers 2, right? The time-wise. The big difference between Dune Messiah and then Yonkers 2 is Dune Messiah is actually good, and it's actually a masterpiece. And with that, it shows you like what happened. What happened whenever Paul like was idolized and worshipped? Fucking billions of people died, right? It shows you what happens. And I wish they would have done that in this, Like Joker runs and he just accidentally blows up half the city. That would have been a nice.
Accidentally.
Yeah, that would have been a little nice little. Oh shit! Why did we follow this guy? That's why Dune Messiah is a masterpiece. Shout out Dune Messiah.
Huh? Joker by accident.
Yeah. He does that, and they think that, oh, he's a mastermind. He planned this all. But he was like, oh, I accidentally hit a button by accident.
Yeah. Shout out Dune. Shout out Paul Atreides. Shout out Frank Herbert.
Yeah.
And I just read it off
I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way you would have known that.
I read it off the box. Hen has a box set over there for Dune, and I just read the author's name off the book.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, how'd you know that?
I'm actually a really big Dune fan. I read the books 1 through 5 myself. Yeah.
There's 6.
Oh, 6? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on the 5th one right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so with this too, right? With Joker, I felt like most of the movie was just him getting that false confidence from people hyping him up, essentially. Kind of like that little nerd that you have in school, that you have in class when you're in school. And like people like he does like a cool dance for the one time, and you're like, dang, he's cool, he's cool. But then like,
go, yeah.
but then at the end of the week, like people still bully him because he's a nerd.
Yeah, and you still bully him too, because it was like, hey, you're a nerd. Well, what else are we gonna do? We're jocks.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, we're cross country jocks. You know, fucking 120, weigh 120 and shit. Yeah, we're jocks. Oh, one thing too. I remember. I'm gonna try to do a better analogy than the ones I've been using, because I feel like it hasn't been hitting. Okay, because it's a musical. It's a part of it, right? But then, like, the way that it's a musical, it's like, let's say if I go, like, hey, man, let's go drink tonight, right? Let's say we go out, we have, like, 2-3 beers, right? Up each, right?
Yeah.
We went out, we drank.
Yeah, we drink.
You can't deny it, right?
No.
We have alcohol in our system. We drank. We had some beers, right? But it's not us, oh, we're going to fucking go and get blacked out and fucking just wake up in another state kind of thing, right? Those are two different levels. And this one is just like, it barely is considered a musical in my eyes. Because it was like, it has these little musical things, right? But then it's like, half the time it's just like Yonker just like starts singing. And then everyone just staring at him like, what's this fucking dude doing, right? I did like the scenes where it was like, you know, the little talk show thing. It was Harley and Joker. That was pretty cool and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was just like, it didn't commit as hard as I wanted it to commit. Because it's like, being a musical coming out the first movie is just like such a fucking 360.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, 180.
180, right? So it's like, if you swing, make it, if you're going to swing, you know? Don't have commit, you know? Commit to the madness.
Commit to the madness.
Yeah,
I
that's
like that.
Yeah. I've been saying that for years now.
Yeah, but I like that for this movie.
No, I like it for me.
Because they're crazy.
I like it for me.
Because you're crazy.
Yes. I would have made a better Yonker, because I was expecting like High School Musical, like da 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 da. Everyone starts breaking down and shit.
Oh, you cats in the house. You gotta
get your head in the game.
You gotta get your head in the game.
I like that we were both thought the same thing. Yeah, because it's like, you know what's been funny? You know how whenever you start singing, dancing in the
Arkham?
Yeah. Imagine you go da da da, and then you da 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 da, and then you get the security guard. Oh, they go da 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 da.
Start beating his ass.
But in rhythm, like.
Yeah, like that's what I would picture, like an actual musical. Like it wasn't full on musical. Like you watch like Les Miserables or The Greatest Showsman.
Shout out Greatest Showsman.
They're singing the whole time while everything's going on.
And it's commitment to it.
But it's like it goes with the story too. I feel like in these, like it was part like how you say he's just like this dipshit just singing randomly and dancing, and everyone's just like, hey. And then other times it was expressing emotion and what they were feeling in that moment going on in their brains.
Yeah, I think that's where it kind of hits. That's where it kind of works in those moments where they do commit to it. And then that's the
what?
What's that thing called again? The name of the title?
Fully ado, I think.
Yeah, fully ado. That's a fully ado, I believe.
The delusion.
It's those moments whenever they like sharing those fantasies.
Yeah, building a mountain out of a hill.
Out of a molehill. It's fucking stupid.
And
what do you think about these acting though? What do you think about these people's acting? Their performance.
Harley Quinn was great. Arthur.
I think whenever he did like he committed to the Joker parts though, it fucking was great. Like, you know, the chorus scene, he was like that was fucking nice. That was real nice with it. And then it was just like the other times it's just like, you know, like an introvert just going back into the shell.
Yeah, I think so too. What did you think about Harley's role in this? Because I mean, she was kind of trying to manipulate him, trying to create her own image of the Joker, right? She wanted him to become like Heath Ledger's Joker type shit.
I think this is just her, like, this is like a sex fantasy. It's just like, she's not taking this seriously.
She's bored.
Yeah. And it's just like, you know, like fucking like, you know how, remember that guy, he said like her going back to her ivory tower because she just like she's from the wealthy and shit like that. This is just a plaything for her, and she just like like entertaining it. But then at the end of the day, she didn't go back to her fucking
the mansion and shit.
yeah and shit. She going back fucking swimming a fucking pool of golden coins.
Yeah, and then Arthur going back to the trenches.
Yeah, going straight back to jail. This is a joke for her, and it's not real. Because it's like, and then as soon as he broke the fantasy, it was just like, that's all we had. I don't love you. I don't know you.
But
just like, get away from me. It's
she's like, I don't want I don't want Arthur. I want Joker.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just for the fantasy. It's, yeah.
It almost felt in a way that, shout out Anna. Anna told me this.
Yeah.
She
watch
said,
out, psychology major.
Hey, bro, she runs this podcast.
No, I was going to say the first time she used that degree.
God. Bro,
that was a funny
fight,
one,
bro.
though. Yeah. I look forward to seeing what she says when she hears that.
She's gonna say all sorts of things.
Yeah. Yeah. Then she goes like, hey, weren't you a psychology major too for like 6 years and you never graduated? Yeah, so what?
Damn,
I'll go back.
on himself. You got it.
I'll go back to school right now. I go finish.
I'll finish it right now.
Yeah, it'll just take me another 6 years.
And so she was saying that that Harley, whenever like they started singing, her singing was almost a way to like kind of hypnotize or brainwash him.
Oh, like a siren.
Kind of like, yeah, exactly like that. She was almost like a siren.
And then they have sex sleeping with sirens.
Where's Kelly and Quinn at?
Yeah. Where's fucking James Dean and Audrey Hepburn?
Stay foot high if you want to. I can show you what my dreams are made of. As I'm dreaming of your face.
I've been. Oh, okay. All right. I thought we were gonna do the whole song. I was
the whole song on the pod.
I mean, damn, we get copyrighted because it sounds exactly the same.
Rise Records is gonna have to sign us, bro.
Yeah, for real. Hey, are they still making music?
Rise Records? Sleeping with Sirens?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, they are.
Oh,
they just toured. They were just in Dallas. Like, I missed it. Unfortunately, I wanted to go, but
why didn't you go?
I didn't hear about it.
Oh, you just
it was
knew
too
about
late.
It after the fact.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that reminds me of the Ryan Aries, the one that we just saw right now. He's gonna go on tour. He's going to go on tour, and then he's coming to Dallas. So I'll go to that.
Who?
The dude we just saw, the one with the fucking hell and the shit. Remember? The YouTube video.
Oh, the comedian. Oh, is he?
He's a YouTuber.
Oh, he's a YouTuber. He's going on tour. For what?
I don't know, Jonathan. It's a good thing. If someone like that makes videos like that can go on tour, that means one day we can go on tour.
Oh, okay.
Use it as motivation, because I'm just like, what is he gonna do? Fucking bring out a comic book in front of us and shit? He'll be like, hey, he puts up a PowerPoint and he starts circling things. So like, did he miss this? Did he miss this one? But however, did you see this? And he brings his dog too.
Okay, I like the dog.
Yeah, the dog's nice. I forget the dog doesn't actually have a voice, and that always makes me sad because I'm like, damn, the dog doesn't actually talk.
Imagine he does. You just meet him in life. He's like, "Hey, hen, love the videos."
Oh, it'd be funny if the fucking guy is not even real; it's actually the dog, and he's like an AI thing that he created.
He's his puppet, like that episode of Rick and Morty where the dogs take over and they got like their own like mech suits.
Nah, I don't watch Rick and Morty.
I don't watch it anymore.
Why not? Oh, since they got rid of the original.
No,
guy?
I just kind of fell off of it.
No. What about the anime? Have you heard about that bad boy? I saw like the first couple episodes. I was like, not for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows? Okay, let me just run through my notes.
But pretty much, It's What We Do Pod hates this movie. Terrible movie.
Yay or nay? Nay.
Nay as hell.
Nay.
I don't want to add anything. It's just a nay.
Yeah.
I don't want to add anything.
Yeah. Our voting is very simple. Okay, when you walked out the movie theater, you kicked open those doors like how you're kicking down some stairs, like how in the Yonker movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, hey, da 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 da. Did I waste 2 hours of my time? Da 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 da. Yes, I did. So it's a nay. It's a waste of time.
So it's very simple for us.
And
we used to
also,
have a
I feel
really,
like there's a bigger theme, whatever, that I'm missing from it or whatever, right? But if it's not that clear, or if it's a big thing that's missing from the experience, I feel like that's bullshit,
I feel like there isn't really.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm artsy, or it's like this is art. I gotta watch a fucking 3-hour film that's in black and white that has no sound or video, and then you just don't understand it. It's like that kind of artsy bullshit, like Metalopolis, like that kind of shit.
The movie looked beautiful though. It was a really, really good looking movie. Not enough though.
Yeah. Nay, right?
Nay.
Nay.
Unfortunate, but it's a nay.
Okay, now let's get into the latest and greatest news happening of nowadays, of the days, of the current days that we're on. We have Hellboy, the Crooked Man. It is now not getting a theatrical release. It's going straight to streaming. And I saw it. It's cute. I'll go into my review on it a little bit. Nah, fuck it, let's do it. Whatever. It's a cute movie. It's really cute. It's low budget and shit like that, but I think it really works.
Hellboy?
Yeah, a Crooked Man. The Crooked Man. It's super cute and shit. It's like a low budget thing, but I thought it was well done and stuff like that. Character, class, and shit like that.
Was it like a animated film or something?
No, it's live action.
Who played him?
Some just cat.
Some random guy?
I don't think he's been in anything big. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much. Jack something. It was a cute movie. It was definitely cute. And I recommend it. Okay. Yeah, but then that one went straight to streaming, and no one had any faith or hope in it. I still think it was alright, Tom. Okay. Oh, Nobody 2 is starting filming. It's starring that guy Bob.
Yeah, from
Better Call Saul.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I think not in the first filming, or I can't remember when, but this dude had a heart attack, and I'm just remember thinking, I was like, he's gonna go back, and like, cause it's like, you know how physical that movie is and shit, like Nobody, and he's like in his 60s, you know.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, I just really like the first one, cause it's like this dude got beat up so much, and it was like to the point where he was just kind of egging people on to get beat up. Did you watch the first one?
I never watched it, no.
It's super cute, super cute. It's like John Wick, but picture John Wick if his wife didn't die and he had a family, and then he was like, he lived for another 30 years and he was an old fart. Or I guess actually technically they're like the same age, actually, John Wick and him.
Yeah, they are.
I forget, fucking Keanu Reeves is fucking old.
Yeah. Yeah, so is Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, yeah, but then he has Scientology or whatever. The fucking aliens keeping him young or some bullshit. What do you think it is, man?
I don't know.
I think it's so funny. I remember, and when I was in college, I had to write a paper about like a religion and shit. I chose Scientology, but the information like available is so limiting to where it's like you have to be, if you want to know more information, you have to be actually in the religion. Very secretive.
Yeah.
One day I'll crack the code. Okay, and then we have the Senna. It's gonna be a miniseries. It's gonna be a live action one. It's about Ayrton Senna, you know, the goat, one of the goats. Shout out the goats. Shout out McLaren. Shout out Brazil. Or yeah, and then it's gonna be a miniseries. It's coming out on November 29th on Netflix. It looks exciting. The guy looks just like him, and I love this kind of thing. It kind of gives me that Rush kind of things where it's just like, you know, the older models and stuff. Shout out the MP44? MP44? I can't remember the name, but the car that he drove, it's like one of my favorite F1 cars.
Ferrari?
No, McLaren. Yeah, he drove for McLaren, and then he drove for Williams, and I think that's when he died in Williams. But he's one of the GOATs. He has like 4 world championships, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Max is about to get that one. Unless Norris beats him.
Damn, Norris is in the mix?
Oh, yeah, he's cooking. That man's cooking.
Finally.
Yeah, he's, I think the gap right now is like 52 points.
Damn.
Yeah, but then Max hasn't won a fucking race since 7 races or some shit like that.
He does that.
Yeah. Yeah, Max is, yeah. It's gonna be a really close season this year. This is like one of those intense ones. And also too, Oscar Piastri, he's in the mix too. He won like 2 races this year.
Really?
Yeah, he's been fucking cooking, man.
Didn't he just come off the McLaren? Damn.
This is his second year, and this dude's a fucking race from winner. He's fucking dogging with Norris and shit.
Poor Daniel.
Oh yeah, he got kicked. Oh yeah, he got out. He got kicked out of F1.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. He has
He's
his
rich.
millions.
Yeah.
He has his millions, and he has a clothing line and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's in the like. It's funny too because he got kicked out. I think next week's Austin, right? Shout out the Austin GP or US Grand Prix. Yeah. He's still gonna have his pop-up show, and I think he's still gonna go to the race. Because I think like even the people from Costa, they still want him there just because, you know, he's a big name, you know. So there's like, hey, please come. Okay. And then show. Do you remember that one show, little show called Shogun?
Yeah.
Okay, Greenland for season 2 and 3, right? And then yeah, they're just working on them. They're cooking. And then most of it's gonna be like original shit. So who knows how that's gonna go?
Mm.
Yeah. You excited?
I never finished the first season.
You never did? Damn, honey. It's pretty cute. It's really cute. Yeah.
White savior in that bitch.
Yeah. No, he's a puppet. He's just like a tool that's being used by the head dog.
Mm.
Yeah, the head guy is just like, yeah, he's there, but he's more just he's a pawn and shit.
Scorpion?
Huh?
Scorpion?
Is that what they call him?
Nah, he plays Scorpion in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does, right? Yeah. Him. Like, he's just using him as a pawn. And, like, he's not even part of the big picture, you know? He's like, this other cat, like him, he has, like, big plans. Like, he has a whole mastermind plan, right? And then the white guy was just, like, a fraction of the plan kind of thing. He just happened to be there kind of shit.
Mm.
Oh, God, that sounded weird. Oh, it sounded like I almost about to die right there. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay, we got Terrifier 4 greenlit now, and it's in development.
Oh, boy, I hadn't even seen the first one.
They're
Why are
pretty
they coming out so quick.
They're so low budget. Yeah, the third one came out today.
I feel like it's kind of like really forced. Kind of almost like a industry plant.
I want to say that. I think it's just like a
Industry plant horror movie.
Yeah, you haven't even seen them, and you're up being all this fucking judgmental.
Industry plant horror
You haven't even
villain.
seen them. You're like, nah, they're not even that good. Oh, nah.
It's like
this
they're trying
one
to
sucks.
force it to be like a damn Jason or Freddy Krueger or a Michael Myers
All right, I have a big argument
or
right there.
Pennywise.
You know, okay, Jason and Mark Myers, after, the first movies came out, right? How long was it until the second one came out?
I don't know.
A year.
Yeah.
And then the third one, a year. They hit them back to back to back because they were so low budget. And this one just repeating the same formula.
I don't like it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You don't get your little Jason Voorhees movie.
The Prowler was low budget. We only got one of those movies.
The Prowler?
Yeah. The dude who kills people with the pitchfork dressed in a soldier outfit.
Are you talking about a fucking 80s ass movie? When does the
It
movie
was
come out?
around the time that Friday the 13th was going on too.
In the 80s?
80s, 90s, I don't remember.
It was in the 80s. What the what is it?
Where is that one sequels and
What are you, a
trequels and-
fucking connoisseur? Like, God. Now you're going to tell me about the first fucking slasher movie that came out in the 1930s? This is like, why isn't there a sequel for that?
Yeah, Hen and the Mighty Pitchfork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just my dick.
Forked in 3?
Yeah, but then these are pretty gruesome, though. That's what I like about them. They're just like torture porn to the max.
Well, you like them?
Yeah, they're cute.
Maybe I should watch it.
Yeah, they're just torture fucking, let's see someone's brains and shit like that. Let's get people throwing up and passing out in the theater.
He keeps getting away with this shit?
Yeah, he's like a fucking demon or whatever. Who knows?
Is he actually a demon?
They don't care. They just do whatever,
I guess it's like Michael Myers. He's not really like supernatural, but he is.
Yeah, this one
Weird thing.
definitely is supernatural. It's just like the rules aren't there, Oh, I was going through my news. Okay. Let's see what else we got here, honey. Okay. Sabrina Carpenter, she's having a Christmas special thing on December 6th. I'll be watching. I'm starting to become more of a fan of her recently.
Christmas special for what?
I don't fucking know. I guess it's gonna be a concert type shit. I don't fucking know. I think it's gonna be like Mean Girls and shit. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Oh, okay.
I think it's gonna be some bullshit like that. I don't know. Or it could be like the same thing they had in It's funny. Did you watch the movie the Substance? Well, there's a whole ploy thing. At the end, it gets fucking weird, right? Because it's like, the thing where it's like a broad turns into a younger broad and they go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole thing, like, she abuses it to where, like, now she's a deformed fucking monster now, right at the very end, right? And then, like, she explodes and then it's just blood and guts everywhere and it's just gross and disgusting.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty hot, if you think, honestly. Got fucking rock on that third act. And during that, she's just exploding, and it was during her Christmas special that she was hosting. And it was just me singing and dancing, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I guess this is what's happening. I don't know. I'm a fan of Sabrina Carpenter, so yeah, I'll probably be watching. Okay. Oh, this is some tight news. This is going back to some racing news. There's going to be IndyCar race in 2026 in March. That's going to be at Arlington, Texas, around the Cowboys Stadium. Fucking sick, man.
What is it?
IndyCar race
At the
Cowboys.
really? How are they gonna send up?
They're
set
going
up
to
a
build a
track
race.
there?
They're going to build a track there on the. It's going to be a street course.
What?
Yeah, you know those mean streets of Division.
When is it happening?
2026 March.
We gotta go.
Yes.
We gotta go.
I will murder everyone in your family to go.
I'll murder everyone in my family as well to go.
Yeah, we can do it together. Terrify style.
Terrifier style.
Yeah. I love that joke. I just keep on doing it all the time. I just keep on offering your family up as sacrifices. Yeah. And I'm fucking psyched for it. And I've been, like, this last past season, I started getting really into IndyCar and shit. So then, yeah, it's going to be fucking lit.
Let's do it.
Yeah. And hopefully this time fucking Peto will work and fucking, win the championship or win the Indy 500.
Yeah.
Wins Indy 500. He goes to fucking F1, right? Wins a Monaco, right? And bada bing, bada boom. Then he goes to Le Mans, right? Then wins Le Mans. Then fucking he got the Triple Crown. Or we get Daniel Ricciardo into IndyCar. He wins the 500, right? Boom. He already won Monaco, right? So easy peasy. So now he just go run Le Mans. Easy. Come on. It writes itself.
Yeah.
Triple Crown just waiting. It's just there for the taking. You can take that dumbass Roman, whatever his name is, Grosjean.
He's in Indy now?
Yeah, he's been in Indy, but he's just like accident prone like a motherfucker.
God.
He's always been though. He's always been fucking hitting everything all the time. Because he's like that kind of guy who, like they always say is like, oh, yeah, push it to the limit kind of thing. But this motherfucker always pushes it too much, It's just like he never finds that fine line,
Mm-hmm.
It's always like too much all the time.
I feel like he's like, should I chill out right here? Nah, let's go.
Nah. Should I crash into this car? Nah.
Boom.
Yeah. Should I crash into this barrier and my car caught on fire?
Yeah, let's do it.
That was fucking crazy. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were
Crazy,
watching
yeah.
the race together, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember I was in the fucking, I think I was making breakfast or something. I was cooking up. Look, what the fuck is happening? Oh, do you remember the fucking, the Max and, Lewis crash?
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're trying to like get Max like banned. They're trying to take him out. They're fucking. They're trying. I don't know. They
well,
wanted
you're just
him.
making shit up.
They
what
wanted
are you
him
talking
dead.
about?
They wanted that man dead.
There you go. Yeah, they're trying to set him up. He wanted to fucking hit the burial pool. The crowd goes wild. Damn, that's crazy. That's your people right there. That's the English
Lewis
people.
would have died if they didn't have that fucking cage.
Lewis?
Yeah.
What you mean?
He would have fucking died if they didn't have that cage.
What
Are you
case?
talking about the same thing?
I'm talking about
Where the
Silverstone.
car was like flipped onto Lewis's car?
Oh, you're talking about whenever he hit his fucking head.
Yeah.
Nah, I meant the other one.
Oh.
I'm talking about the one where fucking Lewis fucking hits Max and Max goes spinning into the fucking wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, both were bad. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. That year they're like about to kill each other.
Yeah,
Like
hell
for
yeah.
on some. Damn, that was a good year. That's the only year we watched it really hardcore. Fucking waking up.
That was the only time worth it. Probably.
Yeah, I remember fucking you used to come over like 7 a.m.
Just to watch that shit.
Yeah, and I'll just be hungover, just trying to watch it. Bars aren't even open. I was like, fuck. I remember one time, I think it was a race got delayed, and then I was just like, oh, thank God, I can go back to sleep. And then like a wake up half an hour later. Damn, the race still hasn't started. Okay. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. And then, this is probably the biggest and greatest news that we have coming out so far. Straight out the James Gunn. Straight out the guns of James Gunn. We have Kyle Chandler confirmed as Hal Jordan. And then we have Aaron Pierre confirmed as Jon Stewart. Both of them are Green Lanterns, and they're both going to be in the show called Lanterns, which is currently in development right now. And so now they got the... Don't know what that is. Yeah, so we have 2 Green Lanterns, and we have Guy Gardner. Nathan Fillion, he's going to be in the Superman movie, so that's going to be another one there and stuff. So I'm fucking excited for this. It's going to say it's going to be detective work and shit like that, and the casting I think is great. Now I just want to see these costumes and shit. You know, we're gonna see the first looks of what the Green Lantern costume will look like. I would assume during the Superman movie, but who knows what's gonna come out after that. I'm excited for this. What do you think about this, honey?
Let's do it. I'm excited to see Black Rambo.
Yeah. Shout out him. Now he can be Black Rambo, Green Lantern.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think it's funny too, because it's like the way his eyes are, because he has like hazel colored eyes, very distinct, right? And then it's just kind of like, I think it's kind of so interesting because the animated series, which like that's a lot of things that we grew up on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That like the eyes light up green on Green Lantern. And I think that's kind of a nice little parallel that he has like very distinguished eyes as well.
Mm-hmm.
It all fucking works out.
It's all connected.
Yeah. It's like it meant to be. Okay. Now, honey. Jin and La Talk. What you been up to?
I've watched Sicario 1 and 2.
I don't want to hear a goddamn word.
And I watched
Yonker.
Yonker 2. Last season of Dexter. Last season
You went back on
Prison
it too?
Break. Yeah, but that shit kind of I don't know. It kind of got boring. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like after season 5 or 6, it just
So now are you just watching to watch it?
pretty much. And then what else did I watch? I know I watched something else. Transformers 1.
Oh, what you think of that bad boy?
Beautiful movie. Great movie.
Yeah. It was way better than I thought it was gonna be.
So good. I loved it. And what? I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it for me.
Oh, let's go through my bad boy notes, and then I'll just run through my list of September because September ended and then we haven't recorded episodes since then and stuff. So let's just do this.
I watched Inside Out 2.
How was that? That movie made like $1 billion.
Good family flick.
Yeah, I would assume so, right? Oh, okay. So starting for the month of September, first movie, 1992, Beetlejuice, My Old Ass, Killer's Game. What the hell was that one? Oh, that was one with Batista. Speak No Evil, Transformers 1, The Real Murders on Elm Street, episode 1 and 2, Bumblebee, Transformers, the first one, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Monsters, episode 1. That's all as far as I got. The Substance, a Gold Princess audiobook by Jessie Reyes. In love with her. The Penguin, episode 1, Dog's Purpose, Man vs. Monster by Forrest something. Blue Mountain State, Metalopolis.
Oh, this show's great.
It's fucking amazing, dude. I've been watching it a lot. And I'm just like, this is fucking
They got Hawk in there.
Huh?
They got Hawk in there.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Reacher and shit.
Dad.
Yeah. Metalopolis, Wild Robot, and Azrael. And then, oh shit, this is the other page. And then, I didn't put the Substance. Oh, no, I did put the Substance. Then I saw Yonkers 2, Wild Robot. I saw it again, second time. I saw Substance again because I didn't believe the ending, so I wanted to rewatch it. I was like, oh no, this was crazy. And then Exhibiting Forgiveness. It was a MC Unseen movie, early release. Disappointing. It was about like a dude who's like an artist. It was like, and his dad comes back. He was like, I'm not a crackhead anymore. And then he's just like his. And then him trying to trying to ask for forgiveness or whatever, and he was like, "Man, fuck you." Yeah,
I'm not a crackhead anymore.
Yeah. It was funny because one of the they're arguing at the very end, and then he was saying some shit about like, it's like, what? I don't forget what you did to me. He was like, I was on crack. I don't.
That was the actual dialogue. I was on crack.
Yeah.
Beautiful, wonderfully made.
Yeah, and then Penguin episode 2 and 3. Right now, at the time of recording, that's as far as we're up to. And let me tell you, Penguin, peak fucking this shit's amazing. Penguin, he's cunning, he's a liar. He does whatever he does to get to the top. Forget about it. Hey, kill a person here, throw the body over here.
I'm the Penguin. Fuck you.
Hey, I kill your brother. I fucking set up this other guy to do that. I team up with you to steal your brother's deal. And bada bing, bada boom, we all die.
The accent's really coming along.
Yeah, I try.
It's really coming along. I like it. So is he? He's just like a. I need to watch it, but he's just like a mob boss in this, pretty
Yeah,
much.
he's trying to like take over.
Gotham.
Because it starts off with the from the Batman. You know how the main cat dies at the end, right? The main mob boss.
Yeah.
Well, his son's supposed to take over, right? He's gonna be like, okay, he's the new dog, right? New dog in town, right? Penguin immediately kills him in the first 2 seconds of the
Holy
movie,
shit.
no, of the show, by accident. Well, not by accident, because he eggs him on. He calls him pathetic or whatever. And he go, Papa. And he was like, ah, fuck, right? So now he has to cover up for that murder, right? Because he's the head boss. He's the boss. He's the fucking man. He's the leader and shit. So he has to cover up for that one, but then he's also scheming to take over. He just wants to run everything, right? And then so yeah, this is his come up, but he's just lying, fucking using everyone around him, and he's so quick on his feet with the lies and shit that he does, like the planning and shit. The only cat that he seems to have any friendship with is his assistant. His name is Victor, some homeless dude that he just kind of picked up. And yeah, it's fucking amazing. It's episode 3 right now, and it's like peak TV, man.
I hope they don't make him like an anti-hero type of thing.
Nah, he's an asshole. Like
A straight villain.
yeah, you can see, but it's like a mob movie, where it's just like it's fucking entertaining though. It's like Tony Soprano, but in Gotham City.
Gotham City.
Hey, did you know that Gotham is in New York? No, New Jersey. It's Jersey.
I thought it was definitely somewhere upstate.
Yeah, no, but this iteration of Gotham is in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Like the one in Yonkers, that one's in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's super cute. And then then I also saw Warriors again. With Tom Hardy.
Oh,
Warriors, sorry.
Tom Hardy and
Uncle Ben's brother. No,
Obi-Wan Kenobi's brother.
no, it's not Obi-Wan's. It's fucking Anakin's
That's
brother.
That's Obi's brother.
No, it's not. It's Obi's. No, it's Anakin's. It's
Oh,
Anakin's
yeah,
half
'cause
brother.
It's Luke's uncle.
Yeah. I forgot his name. Yeah. And one thing while rewatching it though, I'm just like, dude.
Great movie.
Yeah, it is. No, it definitely is. But then the whole time I'm thinking too, dude, stop lying to your wife.
Oh yeah.
Because he lies about the wife about doing this, like fighting again.
He's getting his ass beat. Just comes home, just face is all fucked up.
And then like he fucking gets himself into a big tournament ring, and then she goes, appreciate the fucking heads up. And of course she's okay with it, right? Support
Make bread.
Yeah, but it's just like talk. Don't fucking just do things. And then also he lets his ego get in the way because he's like, hey, we're about to lose the house, right? His friend offered him a fucking loan, right? But he was like, nah, fuck that. I need to go be the best fighter in the goddamn world.
You talking about Tom or?
Nah, I'm talking about Uncle.
Yeah, but he's not even like, he's not even that great of a fighter. He's just, his grappling is his domain.
Yeah, but then it's just like, he had an out right there. Just fucking borrow money from your friend. That's.
You saw something, right?
It just darkened.
Oh, it dimmed. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, just take the loan and like be a man. Take care of your family. Don't live up to these fucking fake dreams and shit. Yeah, of course it works out in his favor. But then what if he wouldn't have fucking beat up his brother who's a fucking Hulk of a man, right? And then
he only won because he broke his arm.
Only broke his arm. I mean, I consider that winning. That's like saying like, oh, you only won because you got a knockout.
Well, I guess, right? but like hand to hand, like he was never gonna win that shit.
Yeah, but he was able to break his arm though.
Yeah, true.
Both of his arms.
He's like, tap out. I don't want to break your arm. He's like, fuck you, break my arm. He's like, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
And he's like, boom.
I love you, it's on me. And he breaks both of his arms.
Yeah.
That's not an easy feat. But and then like the whole time I'm just like, dude, just take the fucking loan. And then like I remember because he was like, hey, if I don't win this tournament, 2 weeks we're gonna be kicked out. I was like, what the fuck? Like, dude, just take the fucking loan,
Yeah, these fucking.
Yeah.
God.
I was just thinking, I was just like, dude, you need to go there. You need to do some self growth.
Cause he was like a teacher, right?
Yeah.
Teachers make no bread.
Yeah, but it's just like, do something like this shouldn't be your only option, man.
Yeah.
And especially too, your friend immediately offered you like, hey, how much you need? Like,
Yeah, big homie was trying to help.
yeah, and he was like, no, I want to fight. And I was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh god. And then also to the pride, and I think it's funny because I feel like this happened like was early 2010s, right? This movie, this is like a prime time, like after the housing crisis and stuff. So I feel like for an era, losing the house was such a big thing in movies. Oh shit! If we don't raise up the money, we're gonna lose the house. That was always the fucking thing. I feel like this is like a product of its time. God, shout out Tommy though. He was a dog.
He was.
Yeah.
That family was so broken though.
Huh?
That family was so broken though.
Yeah. I feel like this is a prime movie that should have had a sequel to where you see them like, actually deal with their problems more, because it's like where they leave off, it doesn't solve like, any problems. No problems are solved. The dad's fucking drunk over in the corner, right? Tommy's going to fucking prison. This dickhead is now a fucking millionaire.
Oh yeah, because Tommy deserted, right?
Yeah. Didn't want AWOL and shit. Yeah. And so it's like they're not doing well,
Broken family.
And knowing them, it's just like they probably didn't go to therapy after this with their millions of dollars, right? Yeah. And then probably fucking the fucking brother, now he's probably Brendan. He probably went to go continue to fight and shit, because now he's a hot shot, now.
Yeah.
God, imagine getting that fucking $5 million.
Easy bread.
Yeah. Quick, just gotta beat up some of the best fighters in the world. I could do it.
Not that hard.
Yeah, I've done it before. Yeah.
Been one?
Yeah, I think it's been one. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the It's What We Do podcast. We're your hosts, as always, as ever. I'm Hen, he's John. We're on all podding platforms. You want to see these mugs, you got to go on YouTube. We're also on all social media at It's What We Do Pod at everything. Besides that, over and out. Thank you. Good night, and big kisses.